just finishing, the bulk of the preparation for Texas. Quarterback-wise, they've changed quarterbacks, they've changed offensive play callers. They're doing some things, differently that they've done. I'm sure their package will continue to grow. And the big thing we got to do is take care of us and take care of our fundamentals and make sure that we make our game adjustments as we go along.
How do you change preparation on the fly from one play caller to another? Because stylistically, they're probably very different. Do you look at past play call tendencies of that guy, or what?
I think the biggest thing is we'll get a feel for it during the course of the game. We'll call our game and then be able to adjust on as the game goes along.
Well, how is Gerard Hurd different from what you've seen so far really in the past year and 2 games, and be different from what they had before?
The biggest thing is he's a guy who's very elusive. When he puts his foot in the ground and gets ready to take off, he can make some things happen. Got good arm strength, and they keep it to where he knows what he's doing, where he's going with the ball, and I think the big thing is just his speed.
Anyone in particular you'd compare him to?
Not really. I think the biggest thing for me is I have to see it in person. That's the biggest thing.
With a guy like that, is it important do you feel like he's so inexperienced, do you want to make him throw the ball?
Well, the one thing is you got to play your game within our ability, and I think the big thing is anytime you play people, you have to make sure you stop the run and don't give up big plays for touchdowns. And the thing we got to do is we got to know what he's thinking, where he's at all times, and make sure that we keep him hemmed up.
Are there some things you can do against a guy who's played one game in his college career that maybe can help you?
No, not really. I think the big thing is people ask me, are you going to blitz more? Are you going to do this? That's a matter of how the game matches up during the course of the game. He may be great at handling the blitz. I don't know. He may not be very good. But that's something that we have to find out. Can we cover? Just different type things.
They have 2 true freshmen starting on the offensive line, their left tackle and their right guard. That just happens to match up with 2 of your better defensive linemen in Looney and Wilson. What do you see in those matchups?
I think the big thing, those guys, they're freshmen. They may be inexperienced, but the one thing they are big kids with athletic skills, and the big thing we have to do is our maturity level's got to be able to take care of business there.